I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Music Theory Tuition series where I work with you step by step through the ABRSM Discovering Music Theory grades. I'll work through every single exercise and explain everything you need to know. You can access information about the books I have available to help you on my website. Go to sharonbill.com. For advert-free and longer lessons, you can become a patron at patreon.com/SharonBill. If you can give me a like, that would be super, and please do subscribe to my channel to stay updated. You can support this channel by buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/SharonBill. Continuing on in the ABRSM Grade 3 Discovering Music Theory workbook, we move on now to page 17, and I suggest that you use this page as a little revision exercise to test your knowledge discerning whether something is in compound or simple time, and then deciding whether there are 2, 3 or 4 beats per bar. And I would really strongly suggest that you just jump in and have a go, because it's so much better to learn by your mistakes. And I know that I always repeat myself here. However, it really is true that you will learn better by making those mistakes rather than just by passively copying through. So do jump in and have a go and see if you can figure out if these are compound or simple time, and then how many groups or how many beats there are. Remember, compound time divides into 3s, simple time divides into 2s. So you're looking for groups of 3 or dotted crotchet beats, and groups of 2 which are just crotchet groupings. Use pencil, and then it's okay if you go wrong, you can just erase it out and have another go. So I really do hope that you've just been brave and had a go. It really doesn't matter if they're all just terribly wrong. It's okay. Now is the time to make those mistakes. And so let's check these through together. We will use this first one just as an illustration. We can see that there are a group of 3. We can see that we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And of course you can always just count out the quavers, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we can see that it's grouped. There are 4 groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 over 8, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 dotted crotchets per bar. So we are in compound quadruple time. And so the big clue here is this. This tells us that we're in simple time. It's a group of 2 quavers. Now, if we were counting in crotchet beats, we've got a crotchet beat here, a crotchet beat here, a crotchet beat here, a crotchet beat here, and this is also. So obviously we've got too many crotchet beats. So we've counted to minning beats. We've got a minning beat here, a minning beat here, a minning beat here. We're in simple time, and we've got 3 minning beats per bar. So 3 over 2, we're in simple time. And because there are 3 minning beats, we are in triple time. So if you've not done so already, do now jump in and try these remaining exercises. So I'm hoping that you've done so. Let's finish this little exercise together. So again, we can see that we are in simple time here, because we can see there's a quaver, there's a quaver's worth, quaver, quaver. We can see we grouped in 2s, a crotchet divides into 2 quavers. We are in simple time for sure. Now let's see what we've got here. We've got a crotchet beat here, 2 quavers gives us a crotchet, 4 semi-quavers gives us a crotchet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 crotchet beats per bar. We are in simple time, and we've got 4 beats per bar, so that's quadruple. And then here is your clue. We can see straight away we're in compound time. We've got 1, 2, so this crochet gives us 2, and there's our third. 1, 2, 3. There's 1, 2, 3, and then we know that a dotted crochet gives us 1, 2, and then the dot gives us 3 quaver beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 over 8. We're in compound time and we count in each dotted crochet group. So we've got 1, 2, 3 dotted crochet beats per bar. So we're in compound time and there are 3 beats per bar. Compound triple there. Now this last one is a little bit trickier to spot, so let's just do the maths first of all. So we have obviously a quaver there, we've got a semi-quaver there, and we know that 2 demi-semis gives us a semi-quaver, so semi plus semi gives us a quaver, so there's a quaver, and then 2 semis gives us a quaver, so we've got 1 quaver beat, 2 quaver beats, 3 quaver beats. So our time signature is 3 over 8, 3 quaver beats. And this is the odd one out because there's only 1 dotted crochet beat per bar. Although it's over 8, we would think it's compound. This is the odd one out. This is simple, and we literally count that in 3 quaver beats per bar. And so we can tell that we're still in triple time. This is the odd one out where it's a little bit more tricky because you just wouldn't count 1, 1, 1. And so we count this as 3, almost as if it was 3 separate quaver beats per bar, which we know would divide into 2 semis. And the other thing that shows us that we're in 3/8 is in 3/8 you can just beam everything together. The whole bar can just be beamed together. Now at the bottom of this page we get a little challenge, and we've got to sort of try and bring to mind, let's call to mind all of the time signatures that we've covered so far in a mixture of simple and compound time. So first of all, let's think of the simple time signatures that we've covered so far. So we've done duple time. So in 2 beats per bar, we've had 2 crochet beats per bar. We've had 2 beats per bar when we're counting in minims, 2 minims per bar. And so we move on to how many with 3 beats in a bar now, moving to triple time in simple time. So if you feel like you can now carry on this and then move on to the compound, just have a go and see if you can bring to mind all of the time signatures we've done so far. So if you pop back into the video once you've done that, let's see if we've remembered everything the same together. So if we're counting 3 beats in a bar, first of all, we've definitely counted 3 quaver beats per bar. We've just finished with that one, haven't we? We've done 3 crochet beats per bar, and we've done 3 minim beats per bar. Then moving into quadruple time, we've had 4 crochet beats per bar, and we've had 4 minim beats per bar. So I think that's all the simple time signatures. Let's think about the compound time signatures. So if we're thinking in duple time to begin with, that's going to be 2 dotted crochet beats per bar, which is 6 over 8. And then if we move to triple, that's 3 groups of 3, so that's 9 over 8. And if we move to quadruple, that's 12 over 8. That's 4 groups of dotted crochet beats there. So I think that's everything that we've covered so far, quite a lot indeed. I hope this is helpful to your studies. Please do like and subscribe to stay updated. If you'd like to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee, and for advert-free lessons you can become a patron. Do visit my website where you'll find many resources available to help you. Visit sharonbill.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.